Well, it's that day of the week. It's my comic collection day, but today we're doing a little different because this is my first post since I moved, and this is the new office space. We've got some work that needs to be done. So you can see there's one gauntlet here when there used to be two because the other two, the actual gauntlet took a little bit of a spill. But we'll get into more of the office space at some other time. I missed you guys. I'm going to jump into this. So what I'm doing here is breaking up my comic collection day for all the comics I collected in September because I haven't touched base with you guys. So first up, we're going with the new comics I collected the first week of September. And as always, we start off with the House of Ideas. Starting with Uncanny X-Men number 20. The book just keeps slapping and slapping and slapping. I love the dynamic between Wolverine and he just slipped my mind. The new kits. Ransom. It's a great book. It's a fun book. It's got all the 90s charm. I'm still on the Amazing Spider-Man run. This is issue 11. So we've got our whole mystery going on regarding who is actually in the Spider-Man gear and who's in space. I had my theories. My theories are wrong. By now, you should have known what's happening because it's been a while. So it's not really big of a spoiler. Norman Osborn is our Spider-Man in the suit. And as expected, Ben Reilly is our Spider-Man outside the suit. Now, I was thinking maybe it was Kane inside the suit, and that's what I would hope for. Not a big fan of the Norman Osborn angle we're going here, and clearly we've got Pete in space. It's been a fun ride. I'm gonna see how it rides out with the space journey, mainly for Pepe's pencils, to be quite honest. The writing has been fun, it has been good, but I don't know. I'm worried about where we're going with this, but let's continue. Another big book of the month that everybody's waiting for was Spider-Man 94, picking up on the steam of X-Men 97. This one doesn't have the same charisma. It doesn't have the same vibes. Like, it has a lot of the cheese from the old cartoon. I, for one, am a, not necessarily hater, but not the biggest fan of the Spider-Man cartoon. I really couldn't get past a lot of the cheesy dialogue. It was pretty cringe for me, but I accepted it for what it was. This is supposed to pick up right afterwards. It still really doesn't solve the mystery of what happened to MJ. We're introduced into Spider-Man's Kane in the animated series. But the big thing about this one is the art was just terrible. I don't know what the hell they were thinking with this artist, but Spider-Man looks just... Peter without a suit looked... Of course, I had to pick up the sketch cover so I could do my thing, and I will at some point in time, but that's what I was got. Now for DC, the big book, one of two big books of the month, Batman number 1. We got the new journey with Matt Fraction and Jorge Jimenez. Shout out to another Jorge. All the Jorges are killing right now. But this was a fun book. The art from Jorge Jimenez is always great. This is a good starting point with Batman and re-energizing it. I stick on to it for a little bit. Hopefully, again, it's a bit of a change up. We can jump into it, but mainly it's a great combo. Again, the first issue wasn't too bad, wasn't great, but it was a good start. And of course, I had to pick up the blank. Also, we had Absolute Green Lantern. This was my last issue with the title. It's my least favorite out of the Absolute line. I've been trying to write it out, but it's a slow freaking burn, man. And the art just doesn't pull me in either. It's got to go. What's not going to go, though, Absolute Superman number 11. Look at that beautiful, beautiful freaking cover by Jeff Spokes. Like, this has been a lot of fun. We had a guest artist in this issue, which was Carmine. I'm going to butcher his name. Di Giamencino. But anyways, Jason Aaron's writing a great book. I love the take on Absolute Superman. Love what they're doing with Brainiac, with Ra's al Ghul. The lore that is Superman. It's a fun freaking take. Everybody here has been redone in the best ways. Then from our indies, we've got Ninja Turtles, number 11. The Turtles books have been a lot of fun. Again, Jason Aaron killing it here. The main draw here, honestly, besides writing, Juan Ferreira's art has been gorgeous. Issue after issue after issue. If you're not reading it, you're kidding yourself. You're playing yourself, playa. Next up, we got the Rocketfellas. Number 8, such a fun book. Beautiful art, great storyline. I love it. And I picked this one up on the whim out of recommendations. I haven't dived into it yet because I've been moving. Honestly, I'm really behind with my reading, but Masterminds. The cover alone has me intrigued. I'm hoping for greatness. It's from the team of Zach Kaplan, and it's illustrated by Stephen Thompson. Um, but it looks wicked. I've heard good things about this, so we'll see. Anyways, again, I'm back. We're gonna move on to part 2, which is the following weeks on the next post. And as usual, you know the drill. Let me know what you think about these titles. Am I missing something? What's the vibe on each one of these books? Let me know. Let me know. Until the next alert, my nerds. Appreciate you.